going on, Alpha and Omega fam? All right, so I hate to say it, but I'm moving on from the NF Moments album. It wasn't receiving a lot of interaction, and not a lot of people seem to like it too much. Now, I know there's some diehard Nate fans out there, and if I get people that want me to continue with the rest of the album, I'll do the last like 4 or 5 songs there was. But it was not receiving a lot of views. Like normally the Nate songs I was doing get 400, 500, 600 views, and the Moments album was only getting maybe 30 or 40 views a video, which is just gross. So I'm moving on to Mansion. Now, a lot of Mansion I've already done because of the journey, right? So intro, Mansion, All I Have, Wake Up, and Notepad were all part of the journey and completed. So that leaves us with Face It, Motivated, Turn the Music Up, Paralyzed, I'll Keep On, and Can You Hold Me for the Mansion album. So we'll be going through those next, throughout the rest of this NF journey, because I did say I would do every song on every album. But if, the viewers, you, aren't liking what I'm putting out, I'm not going to continue to put it out. So that's why I moved away from the Moments album. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I put it out in one of the last videos. 89% of people that watch my content are not subscribed. Just take a quick second, show your boys some support. Reach over there, click that little subscribe button for me. All right, so let's get into this and see what Nate's got for this one. Obviously, it's a lyric video. There's no...
Yeah, I ain't sleeping lately. Yes, I know that I'm the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing.
Okay, basically he's like, I'm the only person that can change me, and maybe that's why I'm not changing, because I don't want to change myself. Maybe he's content and happy with who he is and how he is. At the same time, maybe he's not. Maybe he's stopping himself from changing. That's a double meaning right there. That's cool.
I got too much. Change me, maybe that's why I ain't changing. I got too much on my mind. I guess I don't know how to face it. I just don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. Yeah, I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. Don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. How to face it. Let's go back to basics. Yeah, say what you mean, do what you say. But man, I hate this, I just don't know what I'm chasing.
Bro, a lot of times, like, none of us know what we're chasing. I mean, some of the time we do, but at the same time, there's always that thing that eludes us. You just like, you ever have that feeling where like you just feel like something's missing, but you can't figure out what it is? Yeah, I understand. I understand the feelings.
But man, I hate this, I just don't know what I'm chasing. Yeah, somebody told me life is something you don't want to play with, but I just keep on playing like life is just a playground. I go through these mood swings, watch everything slide down. I look at myself and I ask what the goal is. Yeah, tell me what your goal is. I'm just so lost in emotions, I don't even know it.
Yeah, and that's true too. I mean, sometimes, you just get caught up, too caught up in the moment, in the emotions of the moment, and it kind of makes you like lose sight on the bigger picture, what you should be focusing on. And I mean, I've done it. I do it, quite often, as well as I'm sure some of you do as well. You get caught up in the emotions instead of, focusing on what you should be doing. It's just life, man. We're only humans, right? Yes.
Yeah, tell me what your goal is. I'm just so lost in emotions, I don't even notice. I just slip into a place that I don't think straight. Gobbling in my ear, trying to tell me everything's great. And in the year I realize I'm in the same place, running in the same race, same pace. Yeah, I ain't sleeping.
Hey, that's true too. Like there's, man. I mean, there's times even in my life where like it feels like the world's worst Groundhog's Day. Like, you ever see that? Ain't y'all old enough to remember that Bill Murray movie, Groundhog's Day, where he wakes up and it's just the same day over and over and over again? To me, sometimes, you know, with my job, it's like I get up, you know, I work out, I do PT, I come in, shower, go to work, go to lunch, go to work, go to dinner, go home, rinse and repeat. You know, and it all starts blurring together eventually. So I understand what he's talking about. You know, it's that rat race, you know. It's just everyday life.
In the same place, running in the same race, same pace. Yeah, I ain't sleeping lately. I ain't sleeping lately. And yes, I know that I'm the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing. That's why I ain't changing. I got too much on my mind. I guess I don't know how to face it. I just don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it yet.
You know, this is actually a really good song because the lyrics are kind of like, I don't want to say depressing, but, you know, it's kind of like soul-searching stuff, but the music is kind of uplifting as well. You know, it's got a great tempo to it. He's got a decent flow. And you can still tell this is early Nate as compared to The Search. But you can also see from Moments to Mansion a huge progression. Like, huge progression. Like, this is levels above. So you can tell the man was putting in work. He was working his butt off.
I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it yet. Don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. Don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. How to face it. Let's go back to basics. Think about the words you about to say before you say it.
Ooh, that's good advice right there. What movie was it where the dude said, think before you speak, before you drive me crazy? You know, like, I have a bad habit of that, though. Like, I have no filter. Like, you guys see me here, and I tone it down for YouTube and for you guys. You know, but normally I just, without even thinking, I just, it's a bad habit, but it's, you know, it's just me.
Let's go back to basics. Think about the words you about to say before you say it. Sin is bittersweet, I taste it. Bittersweet, I taste it. Get that sickness out my mouth. I feel like my train is derailing. I can feel it. Yo, these words are only words until they actions. Words until they actions thrive on empty satisfactions. Yeah,
Ooh, words until their actions thrive on empty satisfactions. And, you know, I'm a firm believer in that, too. You know, actions speak louder than words. But empty satisfactions, I can agree with that, too. You know, you go out and you waste money on these stupid things that you really don't need, you know, thinking that it satisfies you, but it doesn't. You know, and that's why I always say to people, you know, build relationships. That's what's truly going to fulfill your life. Knowledge.
Until they actions, words until they actions thrive on empty satisfactions. Yeah, the fact is I don't know. Fact is I don't know. Yeah, I get on these stages, say that I put on the show, but yeah, that show it don't mean nothing. If I don't live my lyrics, if they don't feel the spirit in my.
That's true too. I know I'm pausing it, but you guys know how I am with Nate. He said his shows don't mean nothing if he doesn't.
Don't mean nothing.
Yeah, the show doesn't mean nothing if I don't live my lyrics. So he's like basically saying, you know, if I don't practice what I preach, then it's all for nothing, you know, and I'm a hypocrite. And I'm telling you guys to do as I say, not as I do. You know, and that's not the type of man he is. We all know that. You know, Nate lives and breathes what he believes in.
If I don't live my lyrics, if they don't feel the spirit in my songs, then they don't hear it, homie.
Oh, I wish I'd have let it play for that. That's true, man. He said if they don't feel the spirit in my songs, then they don't hear it. Which is true in a way, you know, because if you're not going through something in your life or had been through something difficult in your life, then his lyrics aren't going to hit you as hard as it would, you know, if you were. That's the truth. That's big facts.
My lyrics, if they don't feel the spirit in my songs, then they don't hear it, homie. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. This ain't all about appearance. Everything starts with the man in the mirror.
Big
I ain't
facts.
sleeping lately. I ain't sleeping lately. And yes, I know that I'm the only person that can change me. Maybe that's why I ain't changing. That's why I ain't changing.
I really like this song. Like, it's like I said, there's just something about the realness of the lyrics, but the upbeat tempo of the music. It just kind of like it's like polar opposites, or that opposites attract type thing. They're two different, but they go together good. It's really weird, but I like it. I like it.
And that can change me, maybe that's why I ain't changing. That's why I ain't changing. I got too much on my mind. I guess I don't know how to face it. I just don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it yet. I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. I don't know how to face it. How to face it.
See what I mean? That beat and that tempo, it's just like, it's like uplifting. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. All right. So, I mean, that was NF Face It. I thought it was a really good song. You know, even for early Nate, you could see the huge progression in his lyrical ability, as well as his composition of the song and the music. Like, a lot, like tenfold. You know, it was really good. It's crazy, you know, and I didn't realize that this was a song on the Mansion album, because I haven't done them all. I did The Journey, you know, and which was cool. You know, it gave me an insight into NF, but I kind of wish I'd have just went song by song, you know, but it is what it is. I hope y'all are digging the reactions, and I hope today is the day that I earn your subscription. Y'all take care of each other out there. Keep spreading that peace, love, and positivity. I'm Joey, and I'm out. Peace.